Hello everyone and welcome along. Now today is what you might call a little additional item. It's something that I didn't plan to do and it's happened quite by happenstance. Following my video on the Picture House cinemas in DISS, I was contacted by Carol Chittock, who said that her grandmother, Mrs. Ethel Flatman, was the pianist at the original Picture House for the silent films. Now she's kindly sent me all of the information she has on that time. I feel it is so important that this era and particularly these unsung heroes are remembered and preserved in the annals of history as much as possible. So I'm going to be reciting Carol's own words. And here we go. Ethel was born at number 36 Victoria Road, DISS, in 1904. Her maiden name was Rumsby. Number 36 was at that time a tobacconist and sweet shop run by her mother. Her father was a carpenter and a millwright. He was also in a band. Now she had two uncles who also had shops in DISS. One named Charles had a shop in Church Street, which I believe was a shoe repairer's. Her grandmother was a fae and could see into the future and had the gift of healing. These skills were passed on to Ethel's mother, who used to make up potions and ointments to sell in the shop. And they had a stall in the market selling ice cream and sweets. Music was important in her life, and she had an ear for music and could play anything by just someone humming the tune. Although she did have piano lessons with a Mr. Jacob in Victoria Road in DISS. Now, she was soon employed by DISS Picture House to play for the silent movies and played every night except Sunday. She was paid 5 shillings, that's 25p, per night, plus another 2 and 6, that's 12.5p, for Saturday afternoons. And she was the best paid girl in DISS at that time. When she entered the Picture House, everyone would shout out, "Good old Ethel," as she would play for a good 10 minutes before the film started. She had to play and watch the film at the same time, as she had to change the tempo according to what was playing on the screen. She married Walter Flatman in 1924. He was a comedian, and she used to play the piano in pubs and accompany his singing naughty songs. They had one daughter, my mum, and Ethel was made redundant when the sound movies came to the screen. She then went back to work at the brush factory and later took over running the Victoria Road shop with her husband. She was a sixer in a factory. She died aged 94 in Skull Lodge nursing home. Full details of her story, though, can be found in a collection of DISS History Part 1, which is in DISS Museum. Well, all I can say is thanks to Carol for this little story, and I'm very glad that I could bring that to the screen, albeit a small one. That's about it for now. Thanks very much for watching this, everybody, and I'm sure you'll like it as much as I do. Till next time, see you soon. Ta-da!